What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the DirtyV and Chico show, starring me, Dirty V, my main man Chico,
What's up?
and the rest of the gang that's not here right now. Dude was actually going to come, but he didn't show up today.
Nope.
So,
So it's our 1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary, baby.
New Halloween episode.
Let's toast to that. These brews will be okay as long as there's no blasphemes involved today.
Yeah, let's try not to kill ourselves with the dry ice.
I know.
We should really try really hard not to drink the dry ice.
The potions are just amazing, though.
This is horrible. Can you guys hear the sound of our dry ice? We didn't.
I know it sounds like we got a
rehearse.
jacuzzi going on up in here, right? So, yes, 1 year. Come a long ways, I feel like. We're in 4K right now. A little step up.
Better studio. I think
The
we said that
studio's
before, though.
looking
We
like-
said that on another episode before that because we always step it up. Every episode we kind of step it up.
Yeah,
one-
every time we went up just a little bit. So, thanks for everybody sticking with us and kind of supporting us, the people who have. Had a pretty decent...
all three of you.
Oh, come on. We have a decent amount. We got like, what, 25, 30
You know
almost
they
30?
they can check.
Yeah, you can check it out. You can check it out. We growing, baby. We growing. So, we started real small, and now we're just still kind of small. So we're just, we're on the way up to medium soon, right? To medium.
You're right. So, Halloween episode.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Cap America, dude.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have pictured you for Captain.
No, I
America.
wanted to get Iron Man, but the costume wouldn't arrive until after Halloween, so I didn't have much choice on this.
Is that what you're gonna? Because you're doing a party, right?
Yeah, we got a party coming up.
Is that what you're gonna wear for the party?
Yeah.
What's your beautiful lady? What's she gonna be?
She's gonna be like a mermaid or something like that.
Okay. That works.
Yeah, it's like a
So Captain, so you guys are
enchantress
gonna do
under the sea.
you guys are gonna be like a couple. Then.
We were gonna do a couple costumes. We looked at a bunch of them. There's
That
so
is
many now.
really, really bad.
Yeah, I know it sounds like it's dying off. It's like, you know what I mean? Like it's like.
Yeah, it's really bad. So I know we didn't pre-rehearse this, but I'm thinking about moving that like out of the way. What do you think? How do you think it would be if I moved that?
Yeah, I think you probably could.
Okay, I know this is like completely bad. You're not supposed. I'm going off camera though, so or at least I'm just
man.
messing up the screen.
gonna be-
So I'm just gonna put this down here.
I wish that would have worked out a little better.
Yeah. We have the Dia de la Muerta candles. We
I
can light
know.
those.
Those are dope.
No.
I
So-
thought about it, but then I didn't know how much of a safety hazard that is.
So do you know who I am?
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. I'm pretty sure I know who you are.
Do you know? Can you guys guess who
I'm
I
pretty
am?
sure. I'm pretty sure I know who it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Who's
I'm going to say Big Iron Mike.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Iron Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Kind of what gave it away.
Probably the title belt
The
was
title
like
belt?
really what set it off.
wasn't
and
the
then the
tattoo.
tattoo was pretty much also a very nice highlight of the costume.
I spent a little bit more time on my costume.
I could see
than
you went
I
in.
did-
You went in hard this year.
than I
The
did
belt
last
is
year.
the perfect touch, so I like that. You can see Dollaracula's back. You know,
messing up the studio.
repping hard. Dollaracula.
Is that the same one?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, I know.
Good show. Good show.
Yeah, I know. It's my dude right there. So Dollaracula.
Do you think they can still hear that? Because I can totally still hear it.
Probably it's hanging on. It reminds me of the movies where they're like.
Do you notice every time I look at this before I drink it, kids, don't put dry ice in your drinks at home
I know,
because
it's not a good idea. It kind of sticks to the bottom.
it's not a good idea at all.
But-
It doesn't. It eventually it floats, and then you'll want to drink it. And
Mm.
when you drink it, you
It makes the drink ice cold though.
You don't wake up in the morning.
And those are blackberries floating around in there. It's supposed to be a real witch's heart on this one. It's lit though. Excuse my language.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I just better watch with the blasphemes. You never know what might happen. Okay, you know, because we do got some more special episodes on the way.
Yeah, but that was described in the episode though.
That's true.
In the little thing.
You're very, yeah, you're correct. So just throwing it out there.
So what's been going on in the last year? You know, remember what was kind of cool? One thing that was kind of almost prolific was that in our first episode, our first Halloween episode a year ago, we talked about the now infamous Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah,
what's going on with him?
Have you seen what's like new with him?
Have I seen?
I don't keep up with all this stuff, but I've seen some new news. He's been popping off in court. Like, actually, I don't know why I'm smiling so hard on that. That's like kind of messed up, but.
Well, no, I mean,
I guess I'm smiling because he made some bank. It's from what I heard.
You mean after all of the thing? Well, so first, like, let's get the story down right. He was in trouble. He was getting arrested on felony racketeering or something like that, right?
Thank you, something like that.
He ended up turning state's evidence against the guys that he was running with, the Bloods that he was running with. I don't know if I should really talk about it too much because, like, they're like, anyway. So.
Yeah, we're not trying to like draw any major attention about it like that, but or be inaccurate. But I'm pretty sure that all sounded pretty.
They were like messing with him big time, right? Like they kidnapped him. They were extorting him for money.
Yeah, he was big in the headlines for all kinds of just antics, basically.
I heard that there was one time like they robbed some dudes and then like kicked him out the car in the middle of the neighborhood where they just robbed the dude and like left him there.
The defense, like someone like kidnapped him, right? Mm-hmm. That's what you're saying?
No, I was thinking about some of the things the reasons why he was like they were just basically punking him the whole time. Like, he was riding with them.
Probably.
These guys that he finally decided to kind of turn state's evidence against. What do you think about that?
Well, I remember what I heard is he got kidnapped,
right?
Because there was like pictures of him in the hospital after he got kidnapped or whatever. But then the dudes got caught, and their defense was like, what was the dude's name? Who staged the gay hate crime?
Oh, I don't
Josie
know.
Smollett or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Juicy Smollett.
Juicy
Smollett.
Juicy
Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
That dude, they had the same defense. They had the same defense. They're like, yo, he paid us to stage that. So either way, I thought that was funny.
You didn't see the new Dave Chappelle?
That was a defense. No. Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So you got the Juicy Smollett joke.
Juicy Smollett.
Yeah, you don't remember when he was?
I don't remember.
Are you sure you saw the
I
new
did.
Dave Chappelle? The new
It
one?
was like I just watched it like a week ago.
That was like half the skit. That was like half the stand up.
Was there two of them? I just watched one.
No, it was only one.
I don't remember, man. I was I was watching it late. I remember I was kind of falling asleep.
It was really controversial though, because like
I remember people were saying that, but I didn't remember feeling like it was any more controversial than any of his other
but you don't
stuff.
remember the Juicy Smollett part.
I do kind of remember that, but I don't actually. Juicy Smollett.
Yeah. Where he was talking about the dude from Empire. Or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I kind of remember it. I don't remember it. I have to watch it again.
Okay.
All right.
See, and this is why we rehearse. I'm gonna try real hard not to die. I want to eat that raspberry though.
Yeah. There's a thing here. You
No,
wanna? Yeah, get that one. Mine's the one that with the soaked in. Yeah, that one's the good one.
Okay.
Those are
what
good,
else
right?
is going
That's
on?
lit.
I don't know.
No, we got some special episodes on the way. We're gonna make some more podcasts. We just both been really busy, so it's like we just haven't really had a chance to collab. We really wanted to make a follow up on the Endgame episode that we did. We didn't get a chance. We still might even throw something on there.
I mean, we can talk about it right now.
We both had split thoughts on some of that stuff.
Do you know what I thought about it?
What? Go in.
No, I'm not going to tell you what I
Okay,
thought
then
about
don't
that.
do
Because
it.
everybody, like, I don't think like everybody else, I guess. And, like,
Yeah.
everybody, like, loved that movie.
I thought it was great.
I don't know, man. You like, I can't
This
do
is
it.
amazing. I love it.
and it was my idea to hold the microphone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so but
You want me to hold it for you?
here's my thing, and I mean, you got the Captain America suit and everything going on. They should have put Mike Tyson in the movie.
That would have been, yeah.
Yes, Mike Tyson. He's in a movie. He's like he's in a movie where he's like fighting like Jet Li or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
that movie's dope.
You seen it?
Yeah, it's Ip Man 3, I think.
Really? Okay, I didn't know. That
It's
was
like
it.
one of my favorite martial arts
Okay.
series, like not trilogy, but just like
Okay. So I'm talking about. I didn't actually.
yeah,
see
it's
it.
loosely based on well, it's based on Ip Man, which is a
The video game?
Nah. Ip Man. He's a real person that he's trained with Bruce Lee, or trained Bruce Lee in I'm trying to think of what the actual style.
Well, Bruce Lee. Go on.
Yeah. and basically they have like about 10 movies based on him.
Got it.
You ever see the movie? No, I don't think it was. I think it was a different person actually. The one I'm thinking about there, but yeah, he's got at least what's the guy's name? Did you see the movie Rogue One, the Star Wars one?
No.
Oh,
No, but
sick. You should peep that.
oh
It's a
wait,
good
Rogue
movie.
One?
Yeah, Rogue One,
No.
the Star Wars story. Or whatever.
That was the very first one, or was that the second one? That was the second one, right? I
think it was the second one.
I
Yeah.
didn't see the second one. No.
Yeah.
I saw the third one and the first one.
Well,
Rogue
no,
One,
it
and
was
then I didn't
kind of
see that-
side. It was a side one.
Yeah.
They did
it
the
was like that
first
little
one,
Han
and then they
Solo
did it
thing
in
too, right?
between.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just like Han Solo one.
I didn't see those. I'm not like all hip on that stuff.
You're not
no
into
more.
that?
I am, but then it's just like
You
it's
just
all
don't got time
hyped
for
up,
it?
and it's just like
And they got that on Netflix now.
I don't know. But we supposed, you know what's on Netflix, or you know what I think is out, and I still haven't seen yet.
What?
It.
Ooh. See, that's one I didn't want to see. But did James McAvoy or whatever his name is? Was he in the first one?
I don't
He's
know
in the
those,
second one.
I don't know those names.
You don't know that
I don't
dude?
know those
He's like the
people.
main character in the movie.
No.
Okay.
I know.
He played Professor Xavier in the new lineup of the X-Men.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the new class or whatever it was.
No.
Ooh, it's already
But
going.
we were supposed to watch that movie before we actually filmed this episode.
Ooh,
We
I
didn't
know.
do that. We don't do our homework
We
very
never
well.
follow through with what we're gonna do.
No. So that's why this is.
We love y'all, and we love each other as friends, but we never follow through with what we're gonna do.
so that's
we're
why-
gonna try to improve on that. That's our not New Year's resolution, but
The Halloween
New-
resolution.
the new podcast year. Since how this is kind of the anniversary,
Okay.
that'll be our thing. We're gonna try to be more consistent with our.
This isn't a real episode. This is just kind of us previewing and kind of letting you guys know what we've
Yeah.
been thinking of and all that stuff.
This is cash. We went out. We balled out. We made it rain at the dollar store. We spent like G's at the dollar store. So we got all kinds of stuff.
You made me yeah. So, what else was it we were going to talk about? There was a couple other things we were planning on discussing at least while we were.
Well, I actually had, because I know you're not into Walking Dead. I'm into Walking Dead. It just popped off with the new season, and it's been kind of tough because I'm not going to throw out any spoilers, but the main character, you remember? Did you ever watch The Office?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? You know how after Michael Scott left
Okay, then
near the end of the show.
Uh-huh. I
Near
didn't
the
watch
end?
it too much after that.
Okay, yeah, it's like a lot of people didn't really watch after that, but it was still really funny and really good.
Okay.
But it was different after he left. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because there was a huge dynamic lost.
Right.
Same kind of thing happened on Walking Dead on like season 8.
They're in
Maybe
season
9.
8? Jeez.
They were in season 10, bro. I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like I'm not
People
into
eat up that zombie
I'm not
culture.
that's what I was gonna say. I'm not into Walking Dead, but I am into like the whole
Zombie
zombie
culture.
concept.
It's
I mean,
kinda
not
fun-
the culture,
funny.
but
It's
I'm like,
kinda
I just like kind of
interesting.
wonder what I would do, like if I
Yeah, yeah,
would
and
survive
that's
the
what-
zombie apocalypse.
Glad you mentioned that because that was what I was leading into with my thought process. I was
Okay.
like, I wonder what Chico would do. So basically,
What do I have? Let's just
Okay,
first of all, what
so-
do I have?
okay, so basically,
I'm just thinking. By the way, can I just say something?
What's up?
Remember that movie, A Birdcage? Sandra Bullock. Did we talk about this before?
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, Birdcage is on Netflix.
Uh-uh.
Bird-
Oh yeah. I think we did first. Maybe.
Can I
I
just
know
say
what you're
that
talking
movie
about.
also sucked?
I didn't ever watch it because so many people had that kind of response.
Okay, well, so let's go on.
Sometimes
So,
brutal.
yeah, it's kind of the end of the world type thing, but it's just that's why I was reminded of it. Don't
Those
see that
movies
movie.
go
people.
a couple different ways, the apocalyptic type movies, and it's like some do it really well and some don't really. They explore a different side of it, but they don't always pull it off.
I don't know if I could survive a zombie apocalypse because I mean, how
Man,
could
it'd
you?
be intense watching those movies and watching the TV shows. It's like, woo, I don't know how it will turn out because it ends up being the humans, the people alive end up being the most dangerous people, not the zombies after just a little short period, after the initial getting to safety.
Right.
Did you need?
No, I just have a floating piece of dry ice in there. That I
Yeah,
don't
careful
know
with
if I
that.
should-
Don't chomp down on that.
Yeah, no.
So, okay, so we got the zombie apocalypse.
Right.
And basically it pops off. Let's start off right off the get-go. Let's say you just got off work.
Uh-huh.
It is not rush hour traffic, but
Right.
just say it's you just got home. And basically you got
There's still traffic though. People aren't bugging out. It's just traffic. People are just driving like normal. I get home.
let's say you get a little whiff of it early on. You see some pop off where you're like at the grocery store or something and you see
Like
what
somebody
looks
bashed their head into a
what
wall,
looks like
in
some
Bird
zombie
Call, which
stuff
sucked.
going
That really
down.
sucked really bad.
like
Go on.
you see someone attacked by a zombie type thing.
Okay.
And then you see a couple other stuffs going down like that
So
too.
I see like some people get their heads eaten in this grocery store.
Yeah, like
but
the
I
initial.
still have the presence of
you
mind.
see
to
the
still get in
initial,
my
and you're
car
like
drive
getting
home.
out. You're like backing out with your car right as this is happening. And you're like, what? And then you see another car zip off to the side, and just off into the side. And you're like, oh my god.
I've seen that movie.
So okay,
but-
so now you're going back home.
Right.
You're like, okay, I gotta go home, link back up with the fam, or at least the immediate people that's gonna be with you.
Right.
Okay, so now you haul butt back home.
Right.
You get home, but it's still not known to like the area. So you
I just
can
get home and I'm like, want to tell my people at home, like,
you
damn,
have
I just-
basically like a couple hours, not even a couple hours. You got 25 minutes. We'll say 30 minutes to make it even.
Okay.
You got 30 minutes, which is a pretty decent amount of time in the zombie apocalypse if you think about it. But you got 30-minute head start, and you got a pretty decent art. Jeez, it's like a fireworks going off over there. This is not the 4th of July. I was saying you heard it. You just fizzled out too. It's like, oh.
It stopped though.
Okay, so basically you got a shotty too. I'm gonna hook you up.
I got a shot.
You got a
I get
shotty.
home, I got a shotty. I don't know anything's going on. I just saw
But
some
you just
stuff that
happen to-
usually happens in New York or Compton, but it happened in downtown Denver.
No, you saw what looks to be. You've seen enough movies to where you're like, I don't know if this is called a zombie or whatever is going down, but this is not.
Okay,
people are
so-
not normally running up and eating
So
other
what is
people.
the question?
So the question is, what's your move?
After
Are you
when I-
going out into the mountains? Are you heading north? You heading south to Mexico? What's your move?
All I got is a shotty and my.
You have a shotty at the house because you just happen to have protection for your family. So you have a locked up in a safe, like all responsible. You got everything lit, so you got the right ammo, and you got a functional shotgun.
Okay.
And then whatever other if you have any, I know you got kids, so you might have like a hockey stick or something around your house or something.
Get it.
You know what I mean? You could get like a
Right.
baseball bat or something. I know I'm sure they probably play sports.
I'm probably going into the mountains. I'm
Are
probably
you going into the mountains?
Yeah, because
You got a spot out
zombies
there?
aren't. No, I mean I'm gonna make a spot.
Just gonna make a spot?
Zombies aren't
Set
gonna
of
follow
10?
you into the mountains. No, not with a 10.
What kind of spot are you gonna look for then?
I'm gonna just find like I'm gonna
A
go
power plant or something?
No, I'm just gonna
What?
find like an open spot, maybe a cave that I can dig into and create like a barrier.
Cave?
Yes,
Oh,
dude, of
dang.
course.
Jedi.
And then you just have like one entrance so that when you see them coming in, bop, you take them out.
Where are you going to go to the bathroom now? If you're just in a cave.
No, I mean, because they're not going to go up there in the wintertime.
All right. What kind of vehicle are you going to look for?
I'm going on foot.
On foot?
Yeah, I'm going to take a
outta
vehicle
here.
that gets me right to the
We got
crest.
like 4 million people
I'm going to
living
go
around
to the
here.
crest, right to the crest of the mountains, and then I'm going on foot because they're going to track the vehicle.
Chico, it's like 100 miles out to the mountains.
No.
How are you going to get out there?
No, I'm going to go to
Station
like the
wagon?
foothills, like Red Rocks.
The Nissan? Well, how are you going to get to Red Rocks?
That's what I'm talking. That's the foothills, and I'm ditching it at Red Rocks, and then I'm going up from there. No.
No, it's not a good idea.
I mean,
are you really gonna walk? What if it's
what I
winter
would
time?
really do would be really violent, and this is a family program, so I don't want to go because I'm probably gonna take some lives.
Is this Chico? I almost blasphemed.
You did blaspheme, actually. What else was a part of the potion?
Oh no. Oh, dude, that's not
matter.
good. That's not good.
So. Yeah, I mean, literally, I'm gonna have to leave. You gotta take a few lives to make sure. No, let's. You can cut that out.
This is see, and you don't even watch Walking Dead, but
is that why? Is that what they do in there?
they get down, dude.
Because because you have to. Because it's like, oh man, this guy's gonna be
like
my
the Wild
enemy
West.
next week. He's gonna probably be my enemy.
Yeah,
and he's got a nice
you
truck.
want to get my food,
and yeah, so it's like, boom, you gotta. And he was looking at my wife, kind of funny too.
Oh, frozen.
Yeah. You should delete everything that I just said, though. Probably.
Wow. That told me a lot about you, Chico.
No, seriously, delete that. So,
note to self: don't swing back around for
there
Chico.
was other things we were going to talk about. It was
it's how we would like.
So,
play
but
things.
how would you get out? Like, what would you do? Well, see, you don't have any kids or anything like that to worry about.
Well, yeah, that's why I thought I was like kind of hearing. I wanted to hear like what's your game, if you had a game plan or like.
I mean, you gotta maybe deal with a community, like find some friends and stuff like that. But you can't really trust too many people at the end of the world. You know?
Yeah, I know it's gonna get cray. So like, I don't know. I'd have to like. I'd probably get in. Ooh, I don't know. Should I take both vehicles or just one? I feel like we should roll together.
Yeah, that would probably be the best
safer,
idea.
right?
Taking two vehicles would probably be the worst.
It'd be nice
idea.
to have a second vehicle. Ooh,
Why?
language.
Why would you even? You're gonna get killed for your vehicle.
Yeah.
You know.
Could barter for it.
No. Barter with who?
We got a shotty. We can maybe barter.
Would you barter with anyone? I wouldn't barter with anyone.
You never
If
know.
I see something I want, I'm taking it.
Dang. Chico. Getting dark here.
I mean, what's the bartering point? I mean, seriously.
Well,
It's like, dude.
So you're not trying to reestablish civilization.
Well, yeah,
when
later.
At times happen.
But you gotta get safe
You're
first.
going all investment
It's
into
first
the,
it's survival of the fittest, right? Because you first have to see who's going to survive,
Yeah.
who's going to, and then those people who survived, okay, you're good.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear. You didn't even let me get to my part. I was gonna grab a machine gun.
What were you going to do with the machine gun? We didn't even. You know what's bad?
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
You know what's really horrible is we're talking about a zombie apocalypse, and the only people that we've talked about
Are
killing
getting our
are
civilian
human
people. That's
people
so
who haven't
gross.
turned into
Disgusting.
zombies yet.
Disgusting. But that's who the real threat ends up being in all the shows.
So what? We make friends with the zombies?
Nah, you got all of them. You get the hatchet. Gah! See how I take the shield?
I don't think that'll work.
Nah, you do. You got to get a good weapon like a machete.
They said zombies are real though. They say that there's like
A virus or bacteria.
something like that. Yeah, I've heard something like that. Yeah.
I heard there was that for a caterpillar or something like that. There's a certain mushroom that if the
That
caterpillar,
you eat it,
yeah, like
and-
if you touch it or whatever, it
and you
makes
turn it-
blots from.
Post
Post editing is gonna look lit.
All right, let's.
I can
see.
clip and cut.
Hey,
like
at
a
least that-
chief.
That noise stopped.
That's true. Died out.
So we'll see how that goes.
Shoot.
But yeah, I'll bet you as soon as we stop the camera, I'll remember what that other
Yeah,
thing
we'll have
was
all
that we
kinds
were
of stuff
supposed
we
to
were
talk
going to talk
about.
about. I was going to talk about. I was telling you I was looking at because I love Halloween, so I was looking online at some scary stories. I wanted to tell a scary story, but online, the first hits that I got on the Google search engine. That's not a plug or anything. On the search engine that I use.
Because no one's heard of Google search
Yeah,
engine
it's like
before.
I was on the Google search engine, right, and looking for scary stories. Found one, and it was hilarious. Actually, it was It was like a totally millennial scary story. Okay, so basically, it was like I was on what's the one? Tinder? Is that the one where you swipe?
Like you don't know.
Is that it? Okay,
Yeah,
so it's like
Tinder.
the scary story is like, so it was a Friday night. I had nothing to do. I was on Tinder. Started swiping left, right. I met someone. This person introduced themselves, and I had to talk to them. So this is like a total like millennial like scary
So he was
story.
scary because he had to meet someone.
Yeah. Because they were like, "Oh my god, I got stuck," and then it was like, so I immediately stopped talking to them, and then 2 days later, without me revealing anything about myself, I got an interesting invite on Facebook. It was the person from Tinder. How did they find me? How did they know? I didn't reveal anything about myself, but there was their invite to be a friend. I accepted their friend or whatever. And I was like, what? And then it started getting a little juicy because they're like, oh,
This is a
now he
scary
found me
story.
on LinkedIn. And it's like, so basically I'm like, dude, what is this? Like some millennial stuff? He's like so terrified that they're finding them on all social media without like.
Is this a joke or is this the scary story?
At the end, it was like, I ran home from school or wherever they were using the Tinder. And then they're like, I ran home. I wish I was a big mistake. I wish I would have taken an. They were like, I wish I would have taken an Uber. It was like that's why I was like, totally. What is this? Not even scary. And then they were like, oh, I got home just in the nick of time. There was nothing really scary at all about it. They're like, I got home. I saw a figure behind me, right? And then they were like, so I dashed inside the house and locked the door and triple locked it. And I'm like, they had all these locks and stuff. It sounded secure as a crazy. And then basically, that was it. They were like, I never saw the person again, and I don't know if that was linked with the person that I had talked to on Tinder, but it was the most terrifying thing that I had ever experienced in my life. And that's how it ended.
It didn't end nevermore.
Yeah, it was like, I'm like, so basically a bunch of people just hit you up on social media.
Quoth the Raven.
I'm like, okay. We're trying to get subscribers and stuff like that, so I'm just like, shoot them a link over to the
So it never said who the person was?
No, it was like, yeah, and it was like, oh no, there was one line that was kind of funny because I was like listening to it like.
You read this whole thing?
No, it was audio.
Oh.
It was audio came out because I wanted it to tell me a story. So I was like, tell me a scary story, basically. And then it told me the story. I'm like, what? And this is going to terrify a millennial is all it's going to be because it was like, he found me on Twitter. I blocked Oh, it said it blocked him is what it was. I blocked him. But then he found me on LinkedIn or whatever. And he's like, I blocked him there.
You're being very disparaging to millennials.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Millennials are like half the people that are on YouTube right now.
They're like 26 out of the 28 subscribers we have. Not counting my mother.
I don't
She
think
better
my
be
mom's
subscribed. She better subscribe. I'm going to tell my mom she better subscribe. I would subscribe to my mom's page. What if your mom had a YouTube channel? What do you think it would be about?
If my mom had a
Yeah.
YouTube channel, I don't know. I don't know. She watches. She showed me. This one YouTube channel where. Like bald guys like me, like they put on like this weave. It's like man weave, like they put glue on here. Then they like buy the hair and stuff like that, and then they pat it on, and then it looks like
legit.
Yeah, and I'm like, she was like, you should do that. I'm like, no,
get some
because if you
cornrows.
do that, you got to do that for the rest of your life now.
Pretty much. Once you go that route, it's hard to go and be like, nah, I chose this. Just never came back. I don't know.
Right? And then well, how are you bald now? You had hair last week, but then when you get discovered,
Yeah, like long, like Migos, basically, some long hair, like dreadlocks, basically.
Then when you get like when your girl finds out, wait a minute, what is that?
Be like, yeah, don't worry about that.
So
That's actually pretty funny.
yeah, but that's anyways.
Yeah.
That's something that I've experienced. You don't, I think Axl Rose wore a weave.
Think so?
Extensions, yeah. I think Axl Rose wore extensions.
Hot. Axl Rose. That's so funny you mentioned that because I was actually thinking about going as him for Halloween.
Really?
Yeah, but I felt like that costume
You'd
had
have
been
to
kind of
gain
played
like
out.
30, 40 more pounds.
No, old school, where he just had like the bandana, the aviators, and like the whatever T-shirts and whatever. Yeah,
He had the stupidest videos, dude. Like November Rain was so dumb. Like, what the hell was about that video?
Okay, I'll tell you what was up with that video.
What?
Slash's solo.
Freep goes out and starts playing in the rain for no damn reason.
I mean, could it get tighter? That was like the illest solo in the history of all solos.
Do you
Just
know that
because
Slash
of how it looked.
playing in Beat It? No. Wait.
It wasn't him. It was Van Halen, I think.
Not Beat It. It was
Yeah, it was Beat It, and I think it was Eddie Van Halen.
No, then it was Slash.
There was somebody else. I don't know. I don't think it was Slash. Was it?
It wasn't Van Halen. It was Slash. But I don't think it was Beat It. I think it was on
I know. I think he did it on another song too.
yeah.
I think it was the one on America, Black or White, maybe.
Oh yeah, it was Black or White. Yeah, but that was no.
Who did that?
See, no, I don't know.
Oh, we didn't research.
Yeah,
Ooh. We can maybe throw a picture or something up.
and we can't pull it up. We don't have to.
Ooh, we could, but
All right. Well.
we could pop it up later, maybe.
What do you
Somehow.
think? We wanna
Call it.
call it
Let's
an
call it.
episode.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We want to just have a little something. We haven't showed our faces around in a little while. I threw out that last little special episode just so there could be a little. Give a little taste.
teaser.
You know?
You should call it a teaser.
Yeah, a little teaser type thing, you know.
Change it.
Yeah, we'll try to get a little bit more active. We know we haven't been as active as we wanted to, but, you know, we've been busy. So we'll try to kick it out a little bit more, put out some more stuff, and, like, keep things a little bit more fresh. So we would like to thank everybody that supported our channel. Thanks to everybody that's watching our videos. We know it's friends, family, and things like that. So we appreciate the support and stuff like that. So we're going to keep trying to put out more stuff. And, yeah, just going to try to keep it fresh, right?
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you watched all the way through, awesome. If you watched just a couple of minutes, then you're not listening to us right now.
Ooh, you need work. You need a little more
Thanks
support.
very much. And we got some more stuff coming up along the way, and
That's
we'll
true.
see you around.
See you guys around.
Peace.
Laters. Happy Halloween.